Every day I come out and wonder how I managed to get to stay in such a beautiful place.
So I wake up every morning, open the curtains and see a beautiful view down the lake and look at the mountains.
Very much so in our street. Everyone knew one another and used to go down and see each other and so on.
You know, it's like so close to town, but it's kind of tucked away as well. It's got a good feel about it up here.
I've been living in this cabin here, Lakeview, for like over 10 years now. Really feels like home to me.
It's its own wee private paradise.
I'm Doug, and I've been here in Queenstown for 20 years, and I've been here for 16 of those years in this cabin.
You must have seen some change in that time.
Yes, yeah, mainly in traffic and greed.
You know, I have family, my wife and my boy, 7 years old. For us, that's a really good place to live because it's really cheap, close to town. A place where we can like pay the bills and you know, have a little money extra to do whatever we want, you know.
I originally come from Dunedin and moved up here mainly for the work and a decent job opportunity.
Oh, it's done me good, that cabin, for 9 years.
It is an amazing spot. When I first came here, I was actually renting just beyond there in Glasgow Street and used to look down the lake and watch the Earnslaw coming in. It is a very magical spot. The council's obviously been looking at this piece of land for a long time, so its intention to develop the land has been there since probably the late 90s. I suppose while I can understand some nostalgia associated with these units, a lot of them have been, they've been out of family hands for many years. They're probably well past their use-by date in terms of being fit-for-purpose accommodation. That's not what they were really ever intended to be. They probably don't have any particular historic association. They may have some emotional association with people, and we understand that.
My son was born pretty much in this house, you know. He's been living like whole life here. All these pictures here will be pretty much in this house. Dad was in the hospital when he was born. I changed his nap the first time right here, and he pissed on me.
The lady that lived here, Frances was her name. She'd be sitting out the front reading her paper every day. And these are the people that used to live next door to me, Leo and Virginia. Such a shame to see it just deteriorating. All these cabins are just going down and down and down. And they could all be such a colourful little part of the old Queenstown.
Both the community that's here now and the community that's to come will be excited by the fact that we'll see some high quality development up there. But the objectives are to put additional residential activity up there. There's also an element of commercial development going in there, and also some community space as well. And a significant development of what's called the Market Square, which will be a new reserve up there, including the potential development of some hot pools.
Well, this is the main public space, I guess, for the precinct. Call it the Market Square. We're still walking through where the hot pools would be. There's a development site just beyond these oaks here, and then there's more development sites basically running all the way through here and back that way to the west. The first lot that they're looking to develop are those residential lots, which are tucked in towards the back of the mountain there. So basically, most of the cabins in this area here would need to be removed in the first go.
Sooner or later, all the cabins will be demolished. So as the council move on and get developers, where will all those people go then?
It's going to affect everyone and different people in different ways, I guess. Like, I mean, it's obviously not ideal for me, but I'm just one person looking after me, you know. But there's families and stuff that have been here for years. And
where are all these people gonna go? I mean, live like 10 people in one house.
What's going to happen to all the people who make the beds and pour the drinks and all the menial type work? And there's lots of them up around here that do that.
Queenstown will lose maybe half the people who live here who service Queenstown.
So housing's an issue in Queenstown and across the district because of growth, and we are a very expensive place. So this will have quite a significant residential component in a mixture of different styles and price points.
Like anything, it's all about affordability and being able to get there, but I think Queenstown's growing, Queenstown's developing. There's opportunities as we mature.
I've sort of known that it's been coming for a long time, so I was sort of half pie ready for the one day we're going to get the bullet, so ride it as long as I could.
I don't know what I'll do when I leave here. I'll live on my bus for a little while, but I've got a daughter in Christchurch, and they said we can probably find a space for you up here, Dad.
Queenstown's just too expensive. I have to go like Lake Hayes or Arrowtown, Shotover County. I also have to live with somebody else because I can't afford a rent just for me and my family like I can do here.
Well, this is, in my opinion, the last affordable place to be able to have like a house to yourself. The rent I'm paying for here, it's the same as paying a rent for one room in Queenstown. And with having my son living with me, I need to be able to afford my own place. Other than that, I'd be leaving Queenstown.
Yes, I think most of the community here will be probably all divided up and go everywhere around Queenstown, or some will probably have to leave Queenstown probably because they won't be able to afford to live here.